How I make this beautiful coffee with the cheap coffee setup. When you usually buy a cheap coffee machine, they assume that you won't buy a coffee grinder, fresh coffee beans, and they give you the pressurized basket. But if you want to brew a professional espresso with this kind of crema, you have to buy a non-pressurized basket like this, and with so many holes that you point it to the light and they are kind of see-through. Working with non-pressurized basket is work of precision. You better have a precise scale. I calibrated with my grinder at 13 gram and a half. You can put the basket directly on the scale with the funnel, zero it down, and for your coffee grounds, 13 and a half for me. The cheap portafilters usually come with the two nozzle, but I manually cut it so the basket could be visible from downside. One of the most important steps of preparing the coffee is distributing the coffee grounds. I usually use a needle, but I just want to show you, you can build a single toothpick and just distribute it perfectly. When the distribution is over, some light taps and tamp it nice. And I recommend using these mesh screens so the coffee grounds doesn't get back and doesn't collect your machine. The other job of the scale is measuring coffee out of the basket when you're brewing. So you tear the glass shot of your espresso, you put the portafilter on, and you place it under the coffee. The amount of coffee you have to pull out of the machine is around double of the coffee ground you put it in. I put 13 and a half, so I pulled out around 27 grams of coffee in around 20 seconds. If you want me to show you how to steam milk with this cheap machines with the nozzle, like this video and subscribe my channel. And this was